it was just it's a wonderful thing to have been a part of, to know everybody, and so many people responded to it. There are people who come up to me and they say, our family didn't do anything together except sit and watch Smallville. And that makes me so happy, because a lot of times what we do doesn't feel important or necessary. Sometimes it's like, I like to put on different clothes and pretend I'm somebody else. It's just very vain, but it's not. That's part of it.
Yeah.
But it's also just, it helps people, especially right now where, especially through COVID, my God, crazy, me included. But anyway, I'm glad to talk to you and see your faces and be here today.
I love it. We're doing this episode called Lineage, and it really is like,
yes, tell me about it.
This woman comes along and she says she's Clark's mother. She says she's Clark's mother, and that her and Lionel or something had an affair, and we find out.
Oh my God.
And then we see that, Jonathan helped Lionel and Lex when Lex got in the meteor shower, and they ride in the truck together, and and there's this whole thing, and Clark has to give his DNA test, and they break in to steal the tests, and all these things sort of unravel. And
I really thought that you and Schneider had a very mature response to this one, because you guys knew that you found this kid in a spaceship. Like, you were there.
Exactly.
And here comes this woman talking about Luthors and this and that. And you're like, we're going to handle this as mature as we can, and then tell this woman to F off, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But what I loved is from both you and John, you got this like mother bear, dada bear about Clark, which I think everybody loved to see.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we were fiercely protective, and we had to be. And there's so many questions that come up. I was always wondering about like taking him to a doctor, like and school. Like, why didn't school ever want vaccination records? All these things, because I had young kids at the time. So I was thinking, why doesn't anybody bring this up? But I guess it's a small town. They do things differently there. And if you look into it too much, it's like nothing would make sense.